What is up, everybody? Grom Trooper here. And hopefully you can hear me all right, because I just got the mic and mic adapter set up in my built Discovery helmet, and I know it's a little bit louder with the wind noise than my other helmet. And I got a couple of vents I got to tape up on it if I'm going to continue to ride with it through the winter. And two, I hope you can hear me all right, because today it is currently, I don't know why I looked at where my watch would be. I don't have a watch on, for one. Two, watches don't tell the temperature. But right now, they're about 36 degrees Fahrenheit and rapidly dropping as we get closer to sunset. So I figured out I'd go out and do a couple of below freezing gear reviews. I've got the thermal underpants that I'm on. Underpants, fucking long johns, I don't know, whatever the hell you call them. The Warmar long johns, and I've ridden with them in low to mid 40s weather, but I haven't taken them out below freezing yet, except for once at night when it was way below freezing, and I didn't expect them to perform incredibly well in that. And to be honest, I was a little too tired to pay attention to whether they did or not, because the rest of my body was absolutely frozen. But today I got some free time. I'm going to go see Brian over at Sacred Skin, so I figured it's a great opportunity since I'm leaving during the few remaining daylight moments, and I will be coming home in the pitch black of night to see just how well this stuff performs in sub-zero or sub-freezing temperatures. I'm definitely not going out sub-zero, especially Fahrenheit. That would be unpleasant. I'm sure there's people that do it, crazy ADV motorcyclists, but I am not one of those. And I mean, I'm not a fair weather motorcyclist either, but I definitely, like, even right now, my nose is cold, my ears are cold, but any excuse to get out on two wheels. I love motorcycles so much, and that's been one of my goals this past year, is to get the appropriate gear where I can go out and ride and not completely kill myself by, being out in the cold. Well, it's still warm enough right now, and the insulation's good enough on these Joe Rocket gloves that I haven't even had to turn them on yet, and I only got a couple more blocks to go, so I don't think I will need to. I did bring a neck sleeve with me, and I can already tell you that was a good decision, because just in the short bit of time that I've been riding here, my neck is already frozen. So we'll put that on, and that'll also probably help with some of the wind noise coming in from the bottom of this helmet. I can't imagine it's going to be too bad for you guys, especially with the GoPro's noise canceling, but we'll find out once I get home and download this footage. Holy shit, that's a lot of birds. And one balloon, a crazy balloonist that's out there. This is the deceptive thing about New Mexico winters, because it looks freaking gorgeous outside. If I just showed you a picture of the weather today, you'd be like, oh, it must be nice. Like, yeah, it's 30 out there right now. I was honestly surprised when my my truck thermometer read 40 on my way home from work today. And again, with a nice winter jacket, it's not bad when you're sitting still, but when you're doing 40 miles an hour on a motorcycle, that's a whole nother story. Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go? Are we gonna go? I would like to go. Whew. So, just got the GoPro mounted and the mic adapter mounted on this helmet, so we'll see how this footage comes out. I'm really scared it's going to be tilted like 1 or 2 degrees to the left or the right, You know, not a lot, but just enough to drive me and my OCD absolutely insane. It's hard to operate the blinkers in these cliffs, though. Boop. Nope, we're waiting. Not in any rush. You know, one of my favorite things about riding on a motorcycle, and this may just be me personally, but when I get out on a bike, even if like I have a place to be by a certain time, or you know, I'm on some sort of schedule, I don't feel rushed. You know, in my truck I would have been tempted to, you know, run that yellow, but on a bike, yeah, whatever. More saddle time, right? Oh, the puppy. I don't know if you guys can see that in my rearview mirror. There's a cute puppy. Definitely going to be a chilly ride home. It's going to be a good test, though. You're going to want to go around me, bud. Busy here. One of these days you'll get a new door. I said one of these days you'll get a new door.
6.5 hours later.
Bloop. All right, be safe. Bye. Do 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 do. What up, everybody? Grom Trooper back again. Second half of this video. I don't know whether any of the audio recorded on this or the first half, but if the first half didn't record, it's about 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. Just leaving Sacred Skin, went to see Brian, hang out. Well, the wife and a friend got tattooed. And it's about 28 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. So I figured I would take this opportunity to test my cold weather gear in sub-freezing temperatures. So I will say that the freeze out warmer pants are not as warm as my legs would probably like to be right now. However, that being said, my legs are only, I'd put it on like a scale of 1 to 10 on discomfort from cold, like a 4. Like, they're cold, but I'm not miserable, and I've got a short ride home. Actually, I think the chin vents are open on my helmet, which is freezing the unholy hell out of my mouth. So that's cool. But no time to stop. Ooh, son, it is chilly out here. Boop. So, as far as their performance goes, I'd say those pant liners, they're good probably down to about freezing. I'm decently uncomfortable at this point. My feet are cold, my legs are cold. My upper body's warm because I have an awesome leather jacket from local store here called Renegade Customs, or Renegade Classics. Shit, I'll put a link down in the description. But yeah, my upper body's good. I got a neck warmer on so that the air's not going down into my jacket. That's good. I had to close the damn face vents on my helmet when I get home though, because holy moly, my nose and lips are cold. But you know, even at these temperatures, a couple of degrees below freezing, these pant liners are good enough that, you know, I'm not shivering or anything. So that's really neat. I think that they are a phenomenal investment. And I'm pretty happy with them. Sorry, I'm not talking much, guys. It's, I'll admit, it's hard to concentrate when you're riding and it's this cold, especially when your face is the cold part of you. And, you know, I want to be safe, so the majority of my mental energy is going to making sure I stay focused on riding. Fortunately, the wife is at home now, and you know, if all's going according to plan, she has my shameful guilty pleasure for dinner there, which is the Taco Bell. I've talked about that in previous videos. You know, living in New Mexico, Taco Bell is probably the last thing I should be eating ever, and yet here I am, excited to go have my 5-layer burrito and my god-awful soft tacos. I will say, I am impressed with these gloves. The very tips of my fingers are cold, and that's because they are the first thing directly in the wind with how I've got these bars oriented. But the entire rest of my hand is nice and warm.